starting to believe that Michigan Dynasty might be cursed, because this is the second time this year, for now 2 different reasons, that we do have to restart a game in which we were leading in. First time, servers disconnected, whatever. Now, we're back and have to play USC again when we were up big, so I'm expecting a much closer game this time. If it's anything like the Nebraska game, we're up by 2 scores in that. Servers disconnect, we replay it. We had to come from behind in that one. And it was a pretty lifeless USC offense first time around. After the power outage, we head back to the Coliseum again. This time around, we're getting the ball first. Michigan and USC take 2. Late, I tried to call for the fair catch, and Marion Stewart will reach the 23-yard line. Heisman Trophy what? With Justice Haynes. I know he should probably be in consideration, but my God. That's interesting. No context whatsoever. So first down, Michigan. Much worse starting field position this time around. Bryce. Pressured right off the rip. We tried to escape. That's no good. Perhaps you have. Underwood. Deep one. Somehow caught. Donovan McCulley. Downfield to the 42-yard line. Not sure how, but we'll take it. So with the power outage and having to restart, Justice Haynes is back. I didn't do much justice there on that. 2nd and 10 from the 42-yard line. And here is Haynes again. Not much. 2 carries, 2 yards for Haynes. Leaves 3rd down and 8 from the 44. Donovan McCulley wide open. What in the world, USC? Touchdown, Michigan. I feel like we've seen something kind of like that before today as well, where USC defenders are, well, they might as well not have been there. Donovan McCulley with a long house call. I mean, 16, just that outward slant, and he never recovered. He never went back to try and make a play. He just was like, I'm beat. So Zavada to make it 7-0. A little under 2 minutes in. 1:36 seconds. 5 plays, 77 yards. Michigan on the board. And we'll see what kind of USC offense we get this time around. Took them to about the 5-minute mark of the first quarter in the first attempt at this game to pick up a first down. Whole bunch of 3-and-outs, and Maiyava started the game trying to throw some deep balls. He was missing on every single one. First play this time, it's a sack, and it's TJ Guy. 8-yard loss, and now we might see that Maiyava arm punt once more. Play some deep coverage. They might try and run, see what they can get here. No. Maiyava to fire. It's a quick pass. It'll be still 3rd and long. 3rd and 13. From their own 22. Mayava with the back to his left. Couple of changes to the play. And it's a deep shot. Zeke Berry down there. Incomplete again. So we were right on the arm punt. 4th and 13, and yet again, punter number 80 out here. So we started the game with a great return by Stewart. Not going to happen this time. It's still great starting field position to the 45, but not what we got. Now Justice Haynes, see if we can get him going. Whoa, a little bit. Spun out of that tackle. Picks up 4. Yard shy of midfield now. I don't really love anything of what we've got going on here. Underwood to fire. It is caught by McCulley, who slips out of a tackle, and he's down near the 25. 100 yards passing for Underwood, all of them to Donovan McCulley. And here is Haynes. For 4, and now it's McCulley. It is the first injury of the day. That's just the luck of our Michigan dynasty here. Every time we got a player that's doing something well, guess what? They're getting hurt. 2nd down and 6. Haynes, big hole, 1st down, and inside the 15. We'll see if he's able to come back later on in the game, perhaps. 1st and 10. Still in a spot on the field that I think we could throw this with Bryce. That is to Prescorn. Surprisingly caught, despite Samaj Morgan running the route right into the same spot. 2nd down and 3. Haynes reverses, cuts it up. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, so far, not a lot has changed. Game is getting off to a very similar start that it did the first time. Nevada good again, and it's 14-0. Much quicker drives this time around, though. And, of course, the first drive we had before actually ended on a 4th and goal inside the 1-yard line. Now USC with the football again. See what they want to do. The first time they ran a lot of RPOs when their offense struggled. Oh my goodness, there was what the fuck? Somehow turned into a gain of about 13 yards there on that play. I think that was Rayshawn Benny staring Mayava in the face, but stopped in the backfield. This one out wide. Ernest Hausman, good pursuit on that. It's a gain of 7. Well, so it's not all RPOs. 2nd down and 3. Rayshawn Benny got all over his man. It's still another short completion and another catch. And USC has marched the ball all the way down to the 50. Remember, they didn't find the end zone in our first attempt at this game. Mayava, the fire, it's a short one, and Hillman overran. Could have popped him in the back, but he was not in good position for that. Now get nickel and dime down the field here, 2nd and 3. Mayava, oh, they got another guy wide open. I mean, he's right at the sticks. 3rd USC first down on their 2nd drive of the game. Well, they need it. See if they can be more competitive. Mayava's been getting the ball out quickly. It's another dump off and a move. Jayshawn Barham meets him. 7 of 8 is Mayava, but it's the same formula. It's these short completions, never much of anything. And this time around, a lot of them curls. Mayava, a little lob that is caught for a 2-yard pickup. 3rd and 3. The 31. You're looking to fire again. He's gonna fire, and it's caught. Defenders run into each other. 1st down USC. Ty Lemon, a dangerous one to let free and open space there. Oh boy, that came out of nowhere. Now on the run. There's 5. TJ Metcalf on the stop. Wolverines had a goal line stand. And that one's out wide. That's trouble. He had some trouble picking that up, though. And it actually turns into a loss of a yard. 3rd down and 6 now from the 10. Need to get this ball inside the 5. Mayava, he's got a wide open man. You saw that coming. And touchdown USC. That was a shit play call. That was a really bad play call for the situation on a 3rd down and 6. Fucking called cover 3. Jay Fair into the end zone, and we might have a game on our hands. A little bit. Kick up, perfect. 11-play drive that took over 5 minutes and all the stops that we were getting before. Not now. Fair catch, Samaj Morgan. Michigan starts at the 25-yard line. Penn State only beat Northwestern by 1. Oh my. And here's Justice Haynes. Close to a 1st down and a block away from potentially flirting with a touchdown. Second and inches. Hello. There's Samaj. Down the sideline, close to the 50. 120 yards now for Bryce Underwood to go along with the touchdown. Justice Haynes a little bit slow to get going here today. And downfield, a good block. Marlon Klein. Good recovery there on that play. Defender shrugged off Samaj Morgan, and safety took a bad angle. If I was able to get to the outside there, that's probably 6 again. Haynes, downfield, 1 missed tackle. Got a hand on Justice. Safe to say he's getting going now. The 26. I do not love this. We're just going to flip out of that. 1st down. Underwood. Oh, wide open all of a sudden. Donovan McCulley, touchdown. He had a guy on his hip. I was about to just scramble, get what I could. McCulley comes open. Wolverines 3 for 3 on touchdown drives. I was kind of in between even throwing that away. Like once I stopped, well, that's not very good. Zavada good again. It is 21-7. Dude, this ain't, by the way, this ain't Grandpappy's Indiana Hoosiers theme. 4 minutes to go in that game. They got a touchdown lead over Oregon in Autzen. Wow. I mean, everyone, including myself, thought Indiana was going to get blasted. Not the case. Quick little out on the RPO. Get the 1st down. 11 of 12 for Mayava, but again, it's just these short ones. Right now, they are killing the Wolverines defense. 2 minutes to go, opening quarter. Handoff, and TJ Guy. Second big play for him today. Actually, he's listed 3 tackles for loss in the sack. He's been underrated, for sure. The focus for the edge position obviously goes to Derek Moore, but Guy's been really good. And he got around again, and down he goes. We went over to Userum. A little bit funky, but it's his 2nd sack of the day. 3rd and 19, and now Mayava. Watch out. Pressure coming! Guy got him again! Single-handedly ends the USC drive. Back-to-back sacks. Had the tackle for loss the play prior. And USC punts it away. Not a very good kick. Stewart takes it from the 40. The block's not very good. So Michigan will start at the 47. Like to make this the last play of the opening quarter here. Haynes to the outside. There are no injuries on the play. 10 first quarter carries for Justice Haynes. Different game, same-ish result. 10-1, 21-7 Wolverines. Second quarter begins. Wolverines with a 2nd and 9. Justice Haynes lined up outside. He's going to be one-on-one with the safety here, I guess. And Underwood, everybody's locked down, really. Did not feel good about the matchup between Haynes and the safety. Everybody else just had a guy on their hip. The 3rd and 9 from the 48. Haynes splits out. Had to get around the edge. That leaves 4th and 1, and we've been here before as well. We went for it on 4th down then. We're going to do the same thing now. Yep, there we go. Pretty much exactly a yard. 4th and 1. Oh, they blew that up. Whoa. Turnover on downs. And I mean, that's dangerous. That gives USC some life here. Touchdown on this drive. Big hit. Goodness. All of a sudden, the Trojans want to go fast. Into Wolverine territory. Mayava to fire again. He loves these little outrights. They just spread us out. That's what they're doing. He's got one incomplete pass doing this shit. And pressure again, but Mayava gets it away. 3rd down and 5. From the 36, borderline field goal range as it stands. And he goes backwards, and guess who again? 4th sack of the game for TJ Guy. They'll mark it as 3.5. They'll say Derek Moore got in there too. Oh my Lord. Not the greatest punt. Out at the 24. Wow. Man, really felt like they were putting something together there. Haynes to the outside, and that was the center, Greg Crippen, that just got blown up at the line of scrimmage. Tripped up Haynes, and we get tackled for a loss. 2nd and 12. Underwood to throw on the run, dropped by McCulley. So 3rd and 12. Gonna need a little bit of pass protection here. Yeah. Tried to playmaker him, and Frederick Moore never really moved. So not much in the way of consequences there for USC on the bad punt. Need this guy to come over here. It's one of those situations again. USC is going to get this all the way up near midfield because the gunner just runs straight down the sideline. Mayava! Incomplete. Might have been punched out there at the very end. I'm not sure he ever really had it, or he just kind of carried it with him for a second. 2nd and 10. And out of the backfield. That's a Trojan first down to the 42. That's a look we haven't really seen from this team. Guy flips to Moore's usual spot. First down Trojans. And pressure again. That was Payne. Damon Payne in on the sack. Mayava just can't stay upright. From their own, or actually from the Michigan 49. There's a quick one. They do get yards. 3rd and 13. Derek Moore back in the game. We'll have to be cautious of another just slow one more. Ball is on the ground and the Wolverines pick it up. Derek Moore forces the fumble on 3rd down. TJ Guy had a chance at it, whiffed, and Moore, who forced it, recovers it. Let's check it. Oh, yeah. Not sure. I don't think that was a review, because it certainly looked cut and dry for us. Turnover by USC, and the Wolverines with the ball again. Justice Haynes. I don't know what the fuck just happened with pre-score. Really kind of struggling to get to the outside with Haynes. Not really gashing him in the running game. Underwood gonna fire it up. McCulley tried to get a little bit creative down there. 160 yards in this first half for Donovan McCulley. And it's 1st and goal, Wolverines. Haynes again. This time he will get to the outside. Touchdown, Wolverines. Second of the night for Justice Haynes. And points off the turnover. Zavada up and good. Oh no, Oregon. Oh no, they're really going to lose to Indiana. Well, accidentally a little short on this kick. They still might take it out and no. Or they still might knee it down, what I meant to say. Well, similar feeling for USC. Apparently I'm back in coverage with Derek Moore. Just go ahead and make the tackle. That's fine. Oh! Oh! I almost got bit. Carry for Mayava. Moore with the tackle in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13. This time empty. 3rd and 8. 5 yards on the play. That one to Mekhi Lemon. Kind of the specialty, if you will, for this this USC offense. Plays to pick up 5 and not much more. 3rd and 8. Mayava fires, picked off! TJ Metcalf! Back-to-back USC drives have ended in turnovers. That's a shock. Mayava let that one, I mean, right to him, really. He had to come up a little bit, just playing center field. Oh, yeah. Easy. If you're USC, you need a stop. Even if it means allowing a field goal. This is getting ugly right now. Justice Haynes down to the 21. Oh, yeah. This reminds me of the 3rd quarter that USC had at the Big House when we played him a year ago. Out wide. Justice Haynes got a couple blocks. Haynes, a move. They'll mark him just shy of the 1st down. 200 yards with the 2 touchdowns for Underwood. 2nd and 1. Haynes right up the gut. Spin move, touchdown. Michigan. Justice Haynes. Woo! That feels good. Been trying to spin a lot with this Michigan team. It rarely works. Big-time stuff. Justice Haynes, 3 touchdowns now, just shy of 100 yards on the day. Remember how these games have trended all year long, though? We have kind of stunk in third quarters. We've let our opponent really get back into it, which keeps our starters in the game the whole time, which is not exactly what we want. Running play goes nowhere. Ernest Hausman, tackle for loss. USC backwards 2 yards on the play. And a handoff again. And this time, first down, Trojans out past the 40. That ain't good. And it's a screen of sorts. Sniffed out. I didn't really know what was happening there, where that ball was going to wind up going. I didn't see any blockers really head with a running back. One of those comeback screens. 2nd and 10. Back will motion out. Mayava swings it out to him. There's nobody over there. First down, USC, and into Wolverine territory. All of a sudden, some big chunk kind of plays. And here we go again. The other way. Ron Moore got spun out. Waymond Jordan. Big play. The USC a yard shy of the red zone. They'll flip it out there. Oh, Ernest Hausman. No, no, no. Going absolutely nowhere. We got a tight end and 2 backs in the backfield here. What has USC got cooked up? Not much. Odd formation to just hand it off on a dive. Third and 13. USC from the 24. And there was some pressure in there. 1st and goal. Jair Hill got beat. USC knocking on the door. And that'll go backwards. Rayshawn Benny. Half a sack and now a solo tackle today. 2-minute timeout has been reached here in this first half. First half that we've had, I'm not super worried about getting the ball back. Here's his formation again. And they run it again. Out of 1 tackle. A lot of work to get 1 yard. And that's an injury timeout on USC, so counts as a timeout for them. I don't know if they planned on using one anyway. I don't see why you would. 3rd and goal. And, whoop, got bit out there. Shouldn't be a touchdown. They get it down to the 4. And they're going to, wow, they're kicking a field goal. Wow. Unless they fake it, I suppose. Kick up, kick good. It's 35-10. That's a call. In the now 5 quarters I've played against USC tonight, they have made some very, very bizarre decisions. Should have had points before halftime. Horrible timeout management and horrible play calling. Clock running, no timeouts left, and they threw a pass that went 5 yards. So, not really super worried. We're going to take 1 shot here. Underwood. Gonna fire. That's into double coverage, and that's why you don't do that. Well, might just gift them some points to get them back into this. Down 25. And an interception for Bryce. Maeva on the run. He will slide down. One timeout remaining. Let's see if they mismanage the clock here again. Out wide. That won't be a tackle in bounds. Out of bounds. Mangum just shrugged off. They ran it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Tackled inbounds again. They're gonna hurry to the line. Okay. Call's gotta be to go to the end zone here, right? Out wide. Mangum, one broken tackle. It's tackle inbounds, 5 seconds to go. They're gonna go for the 3. I think they're gonna leave a couple seconds on the clock. I'm not gonna do anything with them though. Kick is up. Kick is good for USC. So 3 points off the Bryce Underwood interception. I don't care where this kick is. If it's returnable, we're going to bring it out. Samaj. That'll be halftime. 35-13, Michigan. Dominic Savada to kick it off to start the second half. Few gift points there to USC, and we'll see what kind of third quarter we can have, because like we talked about in the second quarter, our third quarters this year haven't been very good, and that pretty much goes for every game. Maeva going to be able to dump that off. Tackle made, Zeke Berry. I was free with TJ Guy, and then for whatever reason, he just decided to re-engage again. 2nd and 5. Thrown, popped. No, well, they will call it a gain of a yard, but they just don't have a deep threat in this offense. I mean, they do. They definitely do, but, like, Maeva apparently just can't hit him. 3rd down and 4. A little bit of a delayed blitz. In comes Derek Moore. That is the 7th Michigan sack of this game. USC has yet to get to Bryce Underwood. And you know what? Given that we have now played into the third quarter a couple of times, and I would like to move on and get some other things done on the channel today, we might chew clock just a little bit, because it doesn't really feel like USC is coming back in this thing. They haven't shown me anything in almost 5-6 quarters of football today, so. Haynes backwards. They've done a good job all day. We'll give them credit for that. They haven't really let Justice get outside. Ah! They got to Bryce. That's a 10-yard loss. Oh, he put shoe clock on. USC's got defense again. But remember, this play for Donovan McCulley was a touchdown earlier in the game. It won't be now, but close to the first down. It's 4th and inches. Right smack dab on midfield. I mean, am I really going to do this? I mean, my God. Underwood. I think he got it. He did. Played well by USC. Didn't have a great formation, but the play was good. First down, Wolverines. Why am I throwing that into double coverage? That's picked off. And down the sideline. Spin move on Haynes. Back the other way. Why am I stupid? Why am I stupid? No reason to do that. I'm killing myself right now. Mayava. Lot of time, and they left him alone. What in the fuck was that? Oh, he had zone, but how did it take him that long to see that? Hand off. Barham, stiff-armed. Wayman Jordan's 4th carry of the night. Empty backfield this time for USC. 2nd and 7. I didn't like the look of it, whatever the fuck they were doing. It's 1st and goal as Elijah Page down yet again. 3rd quarters. Here we go again. Mayava. Benny just missed him. He'll fire it out of the back of the end zone. Now make it 2nd and goal. I did what? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why did he even spin? Why? Caught the ball at the 1 yard line. Yeah, let me just spin even though I got 5 yards of space. 2nd touchdown of the day, Jay Fair. Well then. Oh, okay, that was deserved though. Sent me a screenshot of a photo finish in NASCAR 25, and I'm like, why is the front end of your car all torn up? That'll probably be what my car looks like whenever we get our first win. Haynes. Back to the line of scrimmage. Not much else. Penn State, yes. Beat Northwestern by 1. Haynes got a block, but not a secondary one. Justice Haynes has negative rushing yards in this 3rd quarter. Underwood gonna try and escape. That's triple coverage, and that's Underwood's 3rd interception of the day. What in the fuck? Why did they have 3 guys? What? We're actively trying to blow this. Northwestern beat them by 1? Google was wrong then. That's a missed tackle. And a gain of 9. Let me see if I can find that again. Yeah, Google told me that Penn State won by 1. So, oh no, even more Penn State. I think Indiana's good. Now wide. No. What? How do you let him only lose a yard there? You got him on either side and you let him just fall forward for 2? I know. Oh, wide open again. Touchdown, USC. This is a 1-score game. It has happened again. This time the touchdown to Lake McCree, but our 3rd quarter track record, not good. 35-10 at halftime. 8 minutes of game time ago. Stewart the fair catch. Hard to say. Gotta find a way to get Justice Haynes going again. This play looks good, but who the hell knows? It sure isn't good. He continues to go backwards. They've been really, really good in that regard. That time, Haynes didn't even have anything that he could. Ball deflected at the line. 3rd and 13. Bryce had a solid first half. Is got 1 completion. It's out wide to Haynes. Oh, we've got the blocks. Justice Haynes in a race to the line to gain. He'll get there to the 37. And the Michigan drive will continue. Oh, hello. Why did that happen? Brady pre-scored. He'll cross the 50s. Michigan starting to find a little momentum again. I kind of like the look of Marlon Klein, but I do. I like it a lot. Klein has it. Still powering down near the 20. Big tight end goes up to get it. Wolverines finding a way again. Here's Haynes. Justice Haynes. 1st and goal. Play action down here is so dumb. We're not going to do that. Oh, God. They got us again. 2nd sack for the linebacker Eric Gentry today on almost identical plays. High snap. Underwood just going to scramble. Bryce Underwood down to the 1. Took it right to him. We're going to run this off to the right side, see if that's any better. 3rd and goal. It's Jordan Marshall in the game. Marshall is going backwards. I feel like we got to take the points here. Right? Make it a 2-score game again. Not much in the way of win from the right hash. Zavada missed it. I don't even. How? Why? Somebody tell me what I did wrong right just then? You're going to tell me at 2 miles an hour a wind did that? Oh, boy. And it's Mayava. Got a yard. Yeah, Michigan State needs to fire Jonathan Smith right now. Don't even wait till tomorrow. 2nd and 9. Mayava. I mean, these receivers don't drop passes, I'll tell you that. The 3rd quarter, as they always do. Third and 5. Derek Moore hit him, and it's picked off. It's Metcalf. Pick 6. Good Lord. 2nd interception of the day for TJ Metcalf. Derek Moore with the hit. And this one returned for a touchdown when Michigan needed it the most. So Zavada a little shaken here. Kick is still up and good for a 42-27 scoreline. Minute 10 remaining in the 3rd. And a kneel down. Ugly third, as they tend to be. Wolverines still looking good right now. Maeva looking to fire. Derek Moore in there again. Look who decided to show up. It's the third sack for Moore today. Could be the final play of the third. 2nd and 18. Moore trying to fight free. Maeva, down he goes again. The 9th Michigan sack. This one from Rayshawn Benny. USC needs the 35 here. Didn't have to snap it, they do on the run. That is how the third quarter will end, 42-27 Michigan. Fourth quarter starts for USC with a punt from inside their own 20. And looks like space to return here for Stewart. Just bouncing around just shy of the 50. Not a whole lot going on there, but now we just try and get home. I mean, get Justice Haynes the rock and let him go. First down. So that feels good. Make sure we're still on shoot clock because we want this clock to be running the majority of the time, if not all the time. Haynes cuts it back. Justice Haynes. 9, almost 10 more. This is probably a silly play to run, a pitch play here. Especially when the right edge's kind of been blown up at points today. Haynes gonna pick up the first. 25th carry today, 128 yards. Even after his miserable third quarter. Here's Haynes again, and he finds a lane again. Another 2nd and inches for Justice Haynes. Play action. Underwood, watch out. That's picked off! What? Somebody test these USC receivers, or these defenders, their gloves. They got fucking glue on them or something. I have no idea how that just happened. There's a short one. I mean, we killed some time on that drive, just about 3 minutes, but this game has turned into a 4-interception day for Bryce Underwood. Maeva. They dip it out wide again for no gain. That might have even been a backwards pass. 3rd and 8. There's some pressure in there, but a completion. They just found a hole in the defense. I mean, they got guys standing around on just about every side. Maeva, they dip it off on a curl again. Honestly, I don't even mind if they want to try and get down the field like this. It's going to kill a bunch of time. Out wide, that's not going to pick up the first. I mean, they are in third down situations often. You would think it'd be go for it territory. TJ Guy made it free, however, what? Just nudged off Jair Hill for an extra 5. Collapse on every aspect. All 3 phases. Way to miss field goal at one point. That play loses 2 yards. I mean, they are just not in a hurry. This drive already over 3 minutes in. That one out. And a tackle again. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 10. We got Ernest Hausman on the edge. That's not ideal. Third down. Motion. From the 44. Guy getting in there. Lobbed up to a spot. Incomplete. Ron Moore had the interception there. And Jaden Mangum undercut his own teammate. But to my surprise, USC is punting here. And that just goes straight into the end zone. Under 8 minutes to go. And that feels like Michigan gets points on this drive. I mean, that's probably it. I mean, I'm so scared to throw the football. Wanted it bad. Looking for Frederick Moore to get free. He never did, and Underwood's just got to get rid of it. Which is not good. Stops the clock. Don't need to be passing before third down, I think, ever. Underwood. Around he goes. Caught by McCulley. I'm honestly really surprised. I thought we had passed the line of scrimmage. I know we were pretty damn close. First down, and we'll get back to the run. Yeah, there's for sure some questions for the Tigers going forward. Got to re-sign Torres. Of course, the Scooble contract situation, Lord knows. Got to pay him $1 billion. Justice Haynes to the outside. First down, Wolverines. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that game, the final 3 innings, though, was just trending in Seattle's favor. Timeout USC. No. I guess that was an injury timeout, but they certainly didn't pop up the correct thing. Second down and 8. Haynes. Borderline field goal range as it is to come away with points here. 3rd and 5, and we need Underwood to try and make a throw. On the run, he does. Frederick Moore, and to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Wow. One little cut in. I didn't have to do anything special. And Frederick Moore should have just put this game on ice. 24 guarding the sideline, but just cut it in. And he couldn't recover. Kick up. Kick good. This game's actually about to start. I have to turn that on before we head to Red Wings. We should have been done with Red Wings and into NASCAR 25 by now. Michigan Dynasty is cursed this year. .420 to go, 49-27 in favor of the Wolverines. Would be our 20th straight or regular season win, we should say. 19-0 in the regular season. Actually, that's not even true. That number's wrong. So we'd be 6-0 here. We went 12-0 last year. So this would be our 18th straight. I was counting playoffs in that. Oh no, Penn State even more because Drew Aller's season is apparently over. Thrown, caught. First down USC to the 30. Did I read that right? Yup. Oh boy. Big hit again. 2nd and inches. 3 minutes to go. They're working quick. Trying to get this game back to where it was. Just not enough time. Some really sure tackling for the most part right now by Michigan, too. Not letting them get anything extra, really. Keeping everything in front of them. Derek Moore got free. Big hit. Ernest Hausman. Mayava doesn't have many incompletions today. That'll be one of them. And a handoff here, and it might. No. That's a first down. That's a fucking first down. What? Well, first and goal, 2.5 to play. They're not even really going quick. Nobody can get home. Mayava out of the back of the end zone as he got hit. Second and goal. Now flip it out. Yeah, sure. That's a loss of a yard. Third and goal. Mayava sacked. Another one for TJ Guy. And here we go. Nope, 2-minute timeout. Fourth and goal from the 13. They have all their timeouts, but I can't imagine that if they don't score here. End zone to a spot. Whoa! Touchdown USC. What the fuck? Kobe Lane hurts us. I wasn't in great position here, but I didn't think it was going to be complete. All right, then. Well, to add a little intrigue, they don't get the onside kick here. I don't think they'll mess with timeouts, but you never know. Oh, goodness. God, Hillman. Why would you ever charge an onside kick like that? Well, we'll see what the plan is for USC, but nothing much is going to change here. Justice Haynes. They're going to call their timeout, so we're going to continue to run plays, I guess. Not really sure why a defensive back is on the Haynes team anyway, but what you gonna do? Haynes again. Still breaking tackles. He's down to the 5. Timeout Trojans. They really, really want the ball back. First and goal. Klein. End zone touchdown Michigan. You're going to call plays. We're still going for it. Are you going to call your timeouts? 4 touchdowns mixed with 4 interceptions today for Bryce Underwood. That's a 3-play, 13-second drive. Because all of our plays worked and USC called timeouts. So 1:41 and 1 timeout for the Trojans. We'll see how aggressive they want to get. If I was them, I'd end it, but don't think that's going to be the case. Mayava dropped. Wasn't the greatest pass. 2nd and 10. No, we're running football plays, damn it. Mayava, good little looping ball. Out of bounds to save the timeout. First down. Moore double teamed. He broke through it. He's going to pick up a sack. His 4th of the day. Fuck it. Don't even change anything. On the same defensive play. Well, just dump it off. All right, sure. 3rd and 12. Mayava dumps it off again. Short. 400 yards for Mayava, and we are still calling football plays. Under a minute to go. Mayava fires. It's a first down. And now we're hurrying up. We're going to spike it. We're going to save time. We're still running plays here, damn it. 2nd and 10. After the spike, Mayava fires. He's got a man down there. Tackled inbounds down at the 12. They're going to score. They're going to get an onside kick. Spiked again. 32 seconds to go. Well, that spike at least allows Derek Moore to come back out. End zone. Whoa! Where the fuck did you come from? With Kyle Emmett. 2 Michigan defenders looking like they got a chance at a pick, and whoop. Gonna be a 2-score game yet again, with under 30 seconds to go. And once again, we will line up for the onside kick. Much better this time, Hillman. Now, mercifully, USC can only stop the clock once more, so this should do it. 56-41, Michigan will improve to 6-0. We'll see if we crack the top 4 here in the latest edition of the rankings.